What's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy Fireman Mo. Today I'm going to be going over you guys on setting up the Holley 6.86 Pro Dash or the 12-inch. It doesn't really matter what system you're running, whether you want to run it for your old school or new school. Me, I'm running it particularly on my 3rd-gen Camaro, but the process is still all the same, super easy. I guarantee you, I'm going to walk you guys step by step on what I did, what I used to terminate, and all the tools that I use. Not a whole lot, very basic electrical knowledge. I guarantee you, and you too will be set up with the 6.8 or the 12-inch Pro Dash. Follow me and let's get cracking. So here I got my battery in the rear. So what I did is I ran some 8-gauge wire to my positive side, and then I ran 8-gauge negative to my negative side. Remember what I said? It's super easy. Positive means power, negative means your ground. So instead of reinventing the wheel, I just ran it off of the battery and routed it all the way following my cable wire all the way towards the front of my vehicle. Here's the 2 wires that I'm talking about, that 8-gauge. Again, they're both right there. I used some ring terminals with the ability to heat those up, to shrink wrap those. So following along the vehicle, there's a bunch of other shit that I'm gonna be running, so stay tuned and I'll definitely show you everything that I'm here to share you guys all the headaches and pains, so that way you guys don't make the same mistakes that I made, and it's just pretty much cut and dry, plug and play. Again, continuing on, there's my 8-gauge, both positive and negative. And here we go, folks. Here's the fuse block. I got this fuse block off of Amazon. It's a marine application. Doesn't matter. I ran it along my firewall. You can run yours anywhere. And remember what I said, guys, super easy. Positive. The plus sign, positive, red battery. Also got some shrink tubing here with some ring terminals. And the shrink tubing is just to keep the wires protected for any moisture or anything like that. And then here is the negative side, minus side. This is where the black cable goes. And there it plugs in right to the negative side of the fuse block. And it's spelled out for you. Minus, negative, plus, positive. Red, positive, black, negative. Now, once you do that, you're gonna have to put a fuse in there, and that just protects the electrical components. And that's done. Now for the Pro Dash. Pro Dash is gonna come with a harness. It's gonna come with 3 wires. Red, obviously for your positive, black for your ground, and there's gonna be a white wire for your 12-volt when the vehicle is turned on ignition source. So when you turn the key on, it's got power. When you turn it off, it doesn't. So again, here I use some shrink tubing just to protect those wires. Plug that into the negative side, the ground, and positive side for the constant power. Now, let's go on over here to the driver's side. Here is a pigtail fuse that I got from AutoZone. You can get it from your local auto parts store. Just plugs into the fuse block. You got to find what has a 12-volt when on ignition source. Take a test light, and you'll be able to determine that where I turn the key on and off. And then that white wire that comes in the Holley Pro Dash, I went and terminated that inside there. So 3 wires, super easy. Let's go ahead and grab the keys and I'll show you guys the success. Battery's on. Pro Dash comes on. Super easy, guys. Let me cycle through, show you guys that it's set up. Previous, let's go to next. There's a different gauge options. All right, Let me stand the hell up. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting too old to be bending up and down. But anyway, I digress. So like I said, super easy. 3 wires from the Pro Dash. I got the Holley 6.86. I believe the 12 is the same way. You're going to come with a harness. This is the standalone setup. Showed you guys how to terminate the wires. Again, super simple. The products that I use will be linked in the description, so that way if you want to run a similar setup, you have everything and all the information you need. Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll answer any questions you guys got. 3rd Gen Camaro, aka the Mullet Mobile. Let's get cracking, guys. Thank you guys, and God bless.